This morning, we will join in discussing three aspects of Lord Shiva. Shiv Shankar Bhagwan is known as Sada Shiva. He is known as the one who protects the animals. He is known as the one who establishes himself in so many leelas across the Puranas, across the Shrutis, and across the Smritis. Today, out of the infinite number of ways that we can describe and emulate Shiva, we are looking at three very basic qualities. When we pray to a God and we ask God for His benevolence or her benevolence, as the case may be, we are asking God to invoke that which exists within him or her as the qualities that we should imbibe and show to the world within our own lives. When we think about Lord Shiva, what are some of the natural traits and tendencies we think about? We think of Shiva as the manifestation as the Shiva Linga. In the beginning of our service this morning, a devotee came and said, Baba, I think of Lord Shiva as this huge form. He comes to me in a very colossal form. He makes his presence felt. Others say, Babs, I feel Lord Shiva when I close my eyes and I feel his serenity. And here some would say, I see Shiv Shankar Bhagwan as the beautiful consort of Shakti Devi. But today, we would look at characteristics, not his physical traits, but some of the qualities that Lord Shiva represents that we should emulate within our own lives. Today, we join in chanting very, very beautiful words as given in the poetic rendition of Tulsidas Maharaj, as we join in chanting these very beautiful chopais describing Shiva. Please join as we chant.
Hari Hari Jai Shankar Om Hari 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 Jai Shankar Om Hari 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 Jai Shankar Om Hari Hari Jai Girijapati Dindayal Sada Karat Santan Pratipala प्रभु आपकी वारा हरि हरि जय शंकर ओम हरि 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 जय शंकर ओम हरि 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 जय शंकर ओम हरि 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 जय शंकर ओम हरि हरि।
मैं गिरिजा के पति दीनदयाल भगवान शिव जी का जय जयकार करता हूँ जो सदैव संतों का पालन पोषण करते हैं. Very, very beautiful. The opening first chopai of the Shiv Chalisa gives us one very important quality of Shiva that we should try to inculcate in our lives. The author says, Jai Girijapati Deendayala. Today I start by singing praises, victory unto you, singing the slogan of you, Shiva. You are the spouse of Girija, Parvati Ma. But you are not just Shiva. You are the one who is kind to those in distress. But more than that, you always protect and foster the noble among us. Devan jab hi aayi pukara, tab hi dukh prabhu aap nivara. The Chopai says, whenever the gods or anyone face trouble, O Lord, invariably they seek your help. You are the one who always ends the devotees' woes. Jai Girijapati Deendayala. You are the one who is very benevolent and is kind to those who are distressed. Today I ask the question, can we say that we are kind Can we say that we generate kindness in the lives of those we touch? Can we say that that quality equally makes us predisposed equally to everyone that we come into contact with? And you will say, Babs, I love my mother and I love my father and I love my wife and my husband and my child and my children. But what about the person who does wrong towards you? What about the person who chastises you? What about that person who disrespects you? What about that person who speaks ill behind your back? Can you say comfortably that you feel that sense of kindness and generosity in dealing and liaising with other people? Shiva says, when you want to generate Shiva, when you want to unveil the Shiva that exists within you, then you must be that individual that generates kindness no matter what the situations that present themselves to you. Can we say comfortably that I am the generator, the unconditional generator of kindness? When we wake up in the morning, we should ask ourselves the very first question: who can I be a blessing? To whom shall I be a blessing to today? When we started this year, 2010, many of us would have made resolutions. Lord, I want to become better than I was yesterday. Lord, I want to have and set a target of a financial goal, and I should achieve that this year. Lord, I want to have a promotion this year. Lord, I want to be a better friend. Lord, I want, and the list of I's and I want becomes extended. And nothing is wrong when that desire is legitimate in making ourselves better today than I was yesterday. And Lord, my prayer is that make me in some simple way better tomorrow than I am today. But in the process of saying, Lord, I want, part of wanting to be a better person, we should be the generator of kindness. And when we wake up in the morning, we should ask ourselves and contemplate, where can I search, where can I eke out an opportunity to be kind to another person? When the person gives us a bad drive on the highway, cuts us across, when the person squeezes in from the left lane and makes a right in on the highway, on the traffic light, and wrongfully does so, what is our view? What is our response? And typically I can tell you what mine is. In the past I would say, what people that disrespect the law, they are not law-abiding citizens. They have no courtesy, they have no respect for other people who are following the law. And then one day someone said to me, Krish, why not think about it another way? Because when you get angry and agitated by things that you see that are wrongdoings in society, the person that becomes the benefactor of ill thoughts is yourself. And I said, what do you mean? He said, what if that person who is speeding, and of course I'm not encouraging it, but I'm saying, what if that person who breaks a traffic light, or what if that person who squeezes in front of you wrongfully, what if that person has a personal emergency? What if that person's child is sick? What if that person is rushing to the hospital? I said, but not everybody could be in that position. He said, well, maybe that is the best thing for you to think. And it is so right, that when I stop judging other people and generating a blessing, maybe I would slow down and allow the other person to go ahead of me. Maybe that might be my opportunity in giving kindness. And you'll say, Babs, when you behave like that, you are encouraging lawlessness in society. And please don't misunderstand my example this morning. I am encouraging you, as a matter of fact, I think it is the only way that we can bring discipline back into society, which is by following the basic rules and codes of conduct. But when it comes to instances and episodes that generate malice and negative judgmental thinking and anger within our own lives, then we should find, even in those opportunities, a moment of being a blessing to other people.